Hello and welcome back to WWE 2K20 Universe Mode and the second part of the Royal Rumble. And we are kicking things off with the WWE Championship Chance of Greatness Open Challenge. Who will be answering Sheamus' challenge here tonight? And well, this is an unexpected surprise indeed. Sheamus did say anyone could sign the contract, and it looks like a legend has come out to sign the contract. Christian making his return, making his Universe Mode debut to take on the WWE Champion Sheamus. Of course, Sheamus made this open challenge, this Chance of Greatness match, because, well, he doesn't want to face Drew McIntyre. Let's be honest. He said that anyone can answer this challenge apart from Drew McIntyre, or as Sheamus put it, a whiny coward, essentially. But Christian, a man who was probably here tonight to be in the Royal Rumble match, the first man to get to that contract, and he has signed it. But well, Sheamus is out here to go and take him on for that WWE Championship here tonight. And if Christian could get that win, winning the WWE Championship for Sheamus, beating the self-proclaimed greatest WWE champion of all time, well, that would be a huge way to kick off the night for Christian and kick off his Universe Mode career, potentially. If this is his comeback, who knows? This could be a one-night deal, or maybe this is going to be a comeback for Christian. Who knows? But that WWE Championship being held high up in the middle of the ring, and now Sheamus and Christian face to face. Certainly a match I was not expecting to see tonight. But here we go. Legend versus future legend. Of course, before we really get started, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel as you do not want to miss out on the rest of the Royal Rumble. The Men's Rumble, of course, will be coming up in the next part. The Women's is coming up later in this episode. But you do not want to miss out on what's coming up. It's very cool indeed. But Sheamus taking it to Christian right now. Really taking him down in the beginning of this match. Laying in those punches and kicks to Christian. And of course, if you did miss the first part of the Royal Rumble, please make sure to go back and check it out. You do not want to be spoiled on anything, and there may be some spoilers when we get to that Women's Royal Rumble, which will be coming up next. But Sheamus, those punches, those 10 huge punches on the apron to Christian, and Christian's chest now ablaze in red. You look at him just clutching to on the outside, and Sheamus celebrating in the ring, celebrating his damage, celebrating that he is the greatest champion of all time. Sheamus has become very confident since winning that WWE Championship at TLC against Drew McIntyre. But of course, Sheamus has been dodging the challenges from Drew McIntyre. Drew wanting his rematch, but Sheamus said no, there'll be no rematches. I'm not going to face you, Drew McIntyre. I don't need to face you. I want to face new competitors. I'm going to give people this chance of greatness. And well, Sheamus certainly is giving a huge opportunity here tonight. Like, this could have been absolutely anyone. Absolutely anyone. This could have been the night where R-Truth could have won the WWE Championship if he managed to get to that contract in time. But Christian, the first man to answer the contract, getting this opportunity, and at the moment getting pretty destroyed by Sheamus, let's be honest. Christian surely with some ring rust, you gotta think. But look, now he's fighting back, coming back into the match against Sheamus, ducking under that clothesline and dropping him over the knee with a backbreaker. And now into the corner goes Christian up to that top rope looking for the frog splash, and he hits it directly to the midsection of Sheamus. Is that enough for Christian? 1, 2, no! Sheamus managing to kick out of the frog splash from Christian. Christian in shock, thinking that was going to be enough to put away the WWE Champion. But wait a second, is he going to be able to hit it? No, Sheamus! Sheamus knew what was coming, knew the kill switch was coming, managed to get the knee up, catching a bro kick to Christian directly in the face. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no! Okay, never mind. Christian somehow managed to kick out. I thought that was it. I thought that bro kick directly to the face was going to be enough, but Christian at the very last second kicking out somehow. I do not know how, but there is a lot more heart to Christian than I was expecting. And sure, he may be a bit rusty after not being in the ring for quite a while, but he definitely has not lost his passion. He is not allowing himself to give up, and he is fighting as much as he can. He would love to finally have that WWE Championship around his waist. A piece of gold which he never has been able to reach. And he would love to finally be able to get his hands upon that gold. Christian now thrown into the corner. And Sheamus being taken down by Christian. And now Sheamus lifting him up, and over top he goes, and down the back and neck of Christian, going to be in a bad way after that one. And now into the corner he goes. Sheamus throwing him into the corner, but Christian again, the reversal, getting the elbow, and now a big uppercut to Sheamus, managing to take him down. And now where is he going? Looking to take Sheamus into one of the corners, it looks like. Instead, throwing him over the top rope. What is Christian looking for here? Looking for something big, it looks like. Taking him to the outside. What is Christian looking for? But Sheamus reversing, throwing Christian straight back into the ring, not allowing Christian to go for whatever strategy he was planning. And now Sheamus, what is he looking for here? Looking to throw Christian into the corner, and now up to the top he goes. Not where you want to be. A bad position for Christian to be in. And now Sheamus, oh my goodness, getting Christian over his shoulders from the top rope. Oh my goodness. Brutally attacking Christian. That is not okay in the slides. And Christian now up to his feet, being called up to his feet. Is this going to be it? The bro kick for the second time. But Sheamus not going for the pinfall, wanting it one more time. Potentially overkill here. But a second. Well, the third bro kick in the match, but the second in a row. And is that enough? 1, 2, 3. You gotta say, Christian does have heart. But unfortunately tonight, the chant at greatness was not achieved by Christian. Sheamus managing to hold on to that WWE Championship, putting away Christian after 3 bro kicks, 2 consecutive ones and 1 earlier in the match. But Christian, he had the chance, he hit that frog splash, but just could not get in that kill switch, unfortunately. And that was the end for Christian. But what a night, what a return for Christian to be able to come in onto this challenge from Sheamus. What a night for Christian. He must feel happy with himself no matter what. And whether this is the return for Christian, or whether that is it, we'll have to wait and see. I'm sure he'll have something to say coming up. But for tonight, the greatest WWE champion of all time holds on to the gold. And now we move on to our first of the Royal Rumble matches. And it will be the Women's Royal Rumble first. And of course, in this match, the number 30 spot, it will be a Raw superstar, but we do not know who it is going to be. Batista has decided someone knows who it's going to be, but we do not know. We don't know who it's going to be. We know who number 30 in the men's is. We know that's going to be Pete Dunne. But in the women's match, we do not know who number 30 is going to be. It's going to be fascinating indeed. But whoever wins this match, of course, will be able to choose their opponent at WrestleMania, choose what championship they want to go over. And while Naomi getting the number 1 spot in the Royal Rumble, certainly not the ideal spot, but you look at the statistics, people have won all the way from 1, all the way from 2. It can be done. You just got to have a lot of stamina in you. You've got to be able to hold on for what is going to be a long old match. These Rumbles are not short things. You have to get through 30 competitors, while 29 other competitors, not including yourself, and that is a difficult task indeed. And Naomi, she's going to have an interesting time tonight. See if she can manage to pick up the win from the number 1 position in this Royal Rumble. But you never know. She could do it. She always has the opportunity. At least she is in the match. She has a chance. She can prove herself here tonight. This could be the night of Naomi. Who knows, but this is a very fun entrance for the crowd to see, at least. What an entrance for Naomi here tonight. In the middle of the ring with all her fans cheering her on. And now let's find out who will be number 2. Who will be joining Naomi in the ring right now? Sonya Deville. What an interesting mix of competitors here. 2 Raw superstars kicking things off in the Women's Royal Rumble. And Sonya Deville, of course, she's been very close to winning that Raw Women's Championship in the past. And this could be the night for her. This could be the night for her to go all the way. But 2 very different styles to kick off the Royal Rumble. Sonya Deville, of course, with her MMA stylings. Very different to Naomi's more charismatic stylings, let's just say. She's very much used to playing with the crowd, using the love and the attention of the crowd to kind of make her more, to kind of give her power in the ring. I know that sounds very much like silly cartoony, but it does. It gives her more passion, more energy, which then allows her to be able to hit her moves stronger, because you feel that energy from the crowd and you want to lay in those moves more. You want to be able to win for the people out there. But it's going to be very difficult to be able to deal with Sonya Deville. What a number 1 and number 2 here tonight. Naomi and Sonya Deville kicking things off. And let's get started in the Royal Rumble. Naomi straight away taking it to Sonya Deville, suplexing her overhead. And Naomi now looking to take down Sonya Deville, looking perhaps for that early elimination. Oh, so close there. Sonya Deville almost taking out Naomi, almost getting the first elimination in the Royal Rumble. Of course, you don't want to be the first person now. That is just an embarrassing record to have on your name, to be the first person eliminated from the Women's Royal Rumble, the first ever Women's Royal Rumble here in Universe Mode. You do not want to be the first person eliminated. It is not ideal. But these 2 going at it, and Naomi really getting the early start here. Getting a lot of offense in, and that enziguri to the head of Sonya Deville. Just looking to wear her down before trying to eliminate her from this Rumble. And now 10, looking for that new person to come in. Sonya Deville managing to escape the elimination attempt there from Naomi. Who is going to be next? Who is going to be number 3? Sarah Logan, one member of the Riot Squad. Of course, the Riot Squad, the new number 1 contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championships. And we'll sure see that showdown between Dakota Kai and Nia Jax and the Riot Squad coming up very soon indeed. But now Naomi and Sonya Deville teaming up to take down Sarah Logan. You see this a lot, short alliances in the Royal Rumble. And then very quickly turning your back and going back after them again, just like Sonya Deville just did. Teaming up with Naomi and now taking her down, looking to get rid of her. Alliances are never a long time thing in here. It's all about getting to the end, getting to number 30, winning the Rumble, securing your spot at WrestleMania. That is all that matters. Now Sonya Deville getting Sarah Logan up. And wait a second, what is she thinking here? Slamming her down into the mat. And Naomi celebrating her prematurely there. Sonya Deville taking her down, but Naomi reversing kick to the back of the head. And who will be number 4? Let's find out. Ember Moon. Of course, a former Women's Tag Team Champion, Ember Moon. Looking to pick up a big old victory here tonight. Of course, her tag team partner, Bianca Belair, also will probably be in this Royal Rumble later on. Have to wonder how these 2 will react if they come face to face. Will they still act like a team, or will they just go straight after each other, looking to eliminate each other? But still, no one eliminated so far. 4 women in the ring, 4 entrants so far. Ember Moon and Sarah Logan going at it, while Naomi and Sonya Deville, number 1 and number 2, still going at it. And now Naomi trying to get rid of Sonya Deville right now, getting her up top. Can she manage to eliminate her? Is Sonya Deville going to be the first woman out of the Royal Rumble? But Sonya just managing to hold on to that bottom rope, but Naomi not giving up, trying to get rid of Sonya Deville with all her power. Can she do it? But Sonya Deville fighting back, punching to the leg. And now we have the countdown for number 5. Who is going to be the 5th woman to join the Royal Rumble? And Naomi throwing Sonya Deville over the top. Sonya Deville gone, and in comes Carmella, Naomi's tag team partner. That is just what Naomi wanted right now. You look at her celebrating. But wait a second, Carmella, betrayal from the tag team partner. Straight away, going after her tag team partner. Like I said, alliances, well, they do not mean much in the Royal Rumble. You're all trying to get to the end. You need to win it. You can't win it as a tag team, you got to win it as a singles. And these 2 tag team competitors going at it right now, Naomi and Carmella. Of course, they did pick up a big victory over Ember Moon and Bianca Belair, the former women's tag team champions, a couple of weeks ago, and looking to get themselves in contendership for the women's tag team championships. Ember Moon now up on the top rope, looking to be eliminated by Sarah Logan, but Ember Moon managing to fight back, managing to stay alive. And now Naomi and Carmella still going at it in the corner. These two guys, these set of women all in the corners right now, looking to try and get them over the top rope. And number 6 now. Oh my goodness, our first legend appearance of the night. Well, in the Royal Rumble at least. It is Lita. My goodness, this is unexpected indeed. Lita, our first big surprise here in the Women's Royal Rumble here tonight. What if Lita manages to win this entire thing? Who would she take on at WrestleMania? Would she want to take on Asuka? Would she want to take on Shayna Baszler? Wait a second, now the teamwork from Carmella and Ember Moon throwing Sarah Logan out. 1/3 of the Riot Squad eliminated from the Royal Rumble. The second woman to be gone from this Royal Rumble right now. And Carmella now catching Ember Moon against the ropes. But Ember Moon now fighting back against Carmella, while Naomi and Lita go at it in the other corner of the ring. Naomi taking it to Lita right now. Wait a second, the head scissors into the mat. Head first goes Lita. And Ember Moon throwing Carmella into the corner, perhaps looking to eliminate her right now, but instead the big kick as we start the countdown for number 7. Who is going to be number 7 in the Royal Rumble? But wait a second, Naomi eliminating Lita. And instead we see Rhea Ripley making her way into the ring and straight away going after Ember Moon. I can't believe Lita eliminated so quickly. What a huge elimination for our number 1 competitor, Naomi. And Lita, the 3rd woman out of the Rumble, and that Ember Moon and Rhea Ripley going at it, and the tag team partners once again going at it, Naomi and Carmella is gone. Naomi eliminating 2 women so far in this match. What a start for Naomi. And now just down to 3 in the ring, Naomi, Ember Moon, and of course the former Raw Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. Of course, will we actually be having a match for that Raw Women's Champion later tonight as well? So, if she manages to win the Royal Rumble, well, that'll be very interesting indeed how that will work out. Potentially going after both championships at WrestleMania. Holding the Raw Women's Championship, going after the SmackDown Women's Champion. We could see a unification perhaps. And number 8, Natalya, making her way down the ramp into this ring right now. The veteran Natalya making her way down here, looking to get... This would be a big win for Natalya. She has been very much kind of lost so far. She hasn't really been able to find her place in the world on Monday Night Raw, and she could do with the big victory here tonight. And that is a good start for her, eliminating 1/2 of the former Women's Tag Team Championships. Natalya coming in here straight away, making a big impression, eliminating Ember Moon straight away. And Naomi still in this. The woman who came in at number 1 still managing to be in this match so far. But Rhea Ripley now catching Naomi from behind. Naomi taking down Rhea. You gotta say, this has been an impressive performance from Naomi. She's eliminated 2 women, including Lita, the legend Lita. And now we go up to number 9. But Rhea Ripley preventing Naomi from getting the attack on Natalya in the corner, just throwing her around. But Rhea not teaming up with anyone, taking down Natalya. Now we have Mandy Rose from SmackDown making her way down to the ring. Of course, last seen in competition, losing that number 1 contendership match when she was teaming with Dana Brooke, losing to the Riot Squad, of course, on SmackDown. And now Natalya taking it to Mandy Rose, but Mandy catching Natalya, taking her down, face first into the mat, catching her legs to take her down. And Rhea Ripley and Naomi start going at it right now. The former Raw Women's Champion would love to be able to win the Royal Rumble here tonight. But of course, Rhea Ripley does have to be careful. She can't exhaust herself too much because she still has a match to come later tonight. She still has to go and face Shayna Baszler for that Raw Women's Championship, taking her a rematch. And if she's too tired after being in this Rumble for a long old time, well, it's going to be difficult for Rhea Ripley to go and get that championship back from Shayna Baszler. But if she can win the Royal Rumble, I guess it doesn't matter so much. She has her backup policy But who is number 10? Number 10 in the Royal Rumble, Mickie James. We are now 1/3 of our way through the Rumble. And Mickie James making her way down to the ring. Another veteran, another future legend of the women's division. Mickie James making her way down. Going straight after Mickie James as Natalya and Rhea Ripley team up on the woman who was number 1 in the Royal Rumble. Rhea Ripley looking to eliminate Naomi right now. Can she do it? Is number 1 gonna be gone? And yes, she is. Naomi is gone and Rhea Ripley gets her first elimination of the Royal Rumble match. Now the big chop to Natalya, trying to go for that cutter onto her, but unfortunately not being able to get it. Throwing Natalya into the ropes. Natty just managing to hold on, just holding on. Somehow being able to grow onto the top of the ropes. And Mickie James now getting Mandy Rose in the corner. The big kicks to the side. And look at the power of Rhea Ripley powerbombing. Natalya taking her from the ground all the way up and powerbombing her down. And now, who is going to be number 11 in the Royal Rumble? Is Mandy Rose going to be eliminated right now? Lacey Evans making her way down to the ring from SmackDown. But Mandy Rose managing to hold on here tonight. Lacey Evans, she would love to win this get this opportunity here tonight. She hasn't particularly had too much opportunity so far here in Universe Mode at the moment being, and this could be the opportunity for her. The opportunity to prove that she is worthy of a big opportunity here in Universe Mode. For Rhea Ripley straight away taking down Lacey Evans. Taking her down straight away, and now these repeated kicks to the midsection of Evans as Natalya gets back to her feet, and Mickie James and Mandy Rose continue to go at it on the other side of the ring. Natalya being able to take a second here, being able to get her energy back, but now taking down Rhea Ripley from behind. Very, very nice indeed. Rhea Ripley was certainly not expecting that. Mandy Rose up on the top, potentially looking to be eliminated by Mickie James right now. Mickie James getting her up there as now we have the countdown for number 12. Who is going to be number 12? Mandy Rose surviving. Number 12 is Liv Morgan as Mandy Rose goes straight over that top rope. Liv Morgan makes her way down to the ring, the second member of the Riot Squad that we have seen in this match. Big elimination there for Mickie James, managing to get rid of Mandy Rose. And Liv Morgan now the number 1 contender to the Women's Tag Team Championships into the ring as Natalya throws Rhea Ripley into the corner. Is Rhea in a bad position right now? Natalya, but Rhea Ripley reversing. I don't know what Natalya was potentially looking for there. Looking to get rid of Rhea Ripley, but Rhea managing to hit a big reversal to prevent it from happening. And Natalya in a bad position right now. And over she goes. Elimination number 2 from Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley so far tying the amount of eliminations in this match so far. It is 2 from Rhea Ripley and 2 from Naomi. And so far that is being our top eliminations. Rhea Ripley, of course, at the moment being the one who's been in there for the longest, coming in at number 7, I believe, in this match. And then number 13, Bianca Belair. Of course, former Women's Tag Team Champion. A star in the making is Bianca Belair, looking for some huge opportunities. Of course, winning that Women's Tag Team Championships was so impressive. To be able to defeat the undefeated team of Dakota Kai and Nia Jax. And wait a second. Oh my goodness, dual eliminations. Rhea Ripley eliminated by Bianca Belair all at the same time. Lacey Evans and Mickie James eliminating Liv Morgan. Mickie James now tying 2-2-2. Mickie James, Naomi and Rhea Ripley all on 2 eliminations so far. But what a moment just there for Bianca Belair. Straight in, proving that she deserves to be here, eliminating the former Raw Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. What a start in the Rumble for Bianca Belair. And once again, we are down to just 3 women as we count down to our next competitor coming into the match right now, who I believe is number 14 in the match. And it will be, oh my goodness, speaking of the formerly undefeated Women's Tag Team Champions, here's one half of them, Nia Jax. Of course, we saw Dakota Kai in the SmackDown Women's Championship match earlier tonight, but here is our tag team partner, Nia Jax, in the Royal Rumble. Of course, Bianca Belair and Nia Jax, if they come face to face, be very interesting, those two having a history, of course. And look at the strength of Bianca Belair right now, just holding Mickie James overhead like she's nothing, but look at this from Lacey Evans. Crunchy from Lacey Evans. Brutal onto Nia Jax. I can't believe that Lacey Evans managed to do that. But Nia jumping over Lacey Evans, trying to take out her legs. And now Nia Jax powerbomb to Lacey Evans. Very bad position to be in. I wouldn't be surprised to see Nia Jax be the woman with the most eliminations in this match, to be honest with you. I really would not be surprised. And out goes Mickie James, and Nia Jax starting her tirade in this match. And now number 15, we are halfway through. And what a name it is. This is not necessarily the position that she would have liked, but this has got to be one of the front runners to win this Royal Rumble, Becky Lynch. Of course, former Raw Women's Champion. She holds that championship through a very, very long time indeed. From all the way from the beginning of the Universe mode all the way up until Clash of Champions. And I'm sure she would love to get her main event opportunity, love to be able to go back her Raw Women's Championship, especially with Shayna Baszler holding onto the gold currently. Those two women have had a lot of issues, and of course it was Shayna Baszler who cost Becky Lynch the Raw Women's Championship in the first place. And Becky Lynch would love to get her opportunity to take down Shayna Baszler for that Raw Women's Championship. And wait a second, look at this. Bianca Belair getting Nia Jax in the corner. Can she manage to get rid of her right now? No, Nia Jax managing to save herself as we count down to number 16. Becky Lynch looking very good in this. But wait a second, Nia Jax looking to Samoan drop. Never mind. Turning around, planting her into the mat instead. Now we have one half of the iconic Billie Kay. Making her way down to the ring as Lacey Evans has Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, Nia Jax now teaming up. This could be a huge, huge upset, and it is! Oh my goodness! Becky Lynch is out. Becky Lynch eliminated already. That has got to be an embarrassing moment for Becky Lynch. Very embarrassing indeed, but Nia Jax and Lacey Evans now up to 2 eliminations. But my goodness, I cannot believe that. I thought Becky Lynch was going to go all the way. I thought she was going to manage to survive until the very end, but that is an embarrassing way to go out. For the moment being, we have 2 SmackDown women, 2 Raw women in the ring. Bianca Belair, Lacey Evans, Billie Kay, and Nia Jax. And Bianca Belair taking down Nia Jax right now, the biggest woman in this ring. As we now look to who is going to be the next competitor to come in at number 17. Who will it be? The former SmackDown Women's Champion, Kairi Sane, making her way down to the ring. It'd be very interesting if Kairi Sane were to win this Royal Rumble. Of course, her best friend Asuka currently holding that SmackDown Women's Championship. Not necessarily what you would want to see. 2 best friends fighting each other, but you never know what's going to happen. And wait a second, Nia Jax eliminated by Bianca Belair. And Bianca Belair now up to 2 eliminations as well. What a elimination there by Bianca Belair. Eliminating Nia Jax, the biggest woman in this match. And now Billie Kay in danger. Billie Kay holding on for her life at the moment, being on that bottom rope, but fighting back, managing to save herself. One elimination there for Bianca Belair, managing to eliminate Nia Jax, who was just being able to hold on to those ropes until Bianca just knocked her off balance, knocking her off, making her be eliminated. And wait a second, the KOD to Lacey Evans, the kiss of death. And now number 18 making their way down to the ring right now. Toni Storm, another former SmackDown Women's Champion. All the former champions making their way down here right now. It is really starting to heat up. All these women could definitely win this Rumble. I would not be surprised. And Bianca Belair eliminates Lacey Evans. Bianca Belair up to 3 eliminations. She is currently the eliminations record holder in the Women's Royal Rumble. And Toni Storm now going after Billie Kay, while Bianca Belair and Kairi Sane go head to head at the moment being. Of course, Toni Storm was the woman who took away the SmackDown Women's Championship from Kairi Sane all the way back at Extreme Rules, I believe, before losing that championship to Sasha Banks. And she would love to get her opportunity back. Since losing the championship, she has kind of fallen down the card a bit, has Toni Storm. Same with Kairi Sane, to be honest with you. And they would both love to be able to get their way back to the top of the card on SmackDown, get themselves back into that SmackDown Women's Championship position. And now number 19, Dana Brooke. Of course, her tag team partner has already been in this match. Mandy Rhodes already been eliminated earlier in this one. But Dana Brooke looking to get a big singles victory here tonight. Nothing about tag teams for her at the moment being. She wants to focus on her singles career by winning this Royal Rumble. And Toni Storm now getting Billie Kay up to the top rope. Is she going to be eliminated right now? Bianca Belair taking a moment to get her breath back, and Toni Storm eliminates Billie Kay, getting her 1 elimination in this match so far. Bianca Belair, of course, up to 3. She is the current record holder for the eliminations as we speak. And Kairi Sane now being taken down by Bianca Belair as Toni Storm goes after Dana Brooke, who is totally starting to be filled up with more SmackDown competitors. It was very much a Raw heavy start of this match, let's be honest. But now the SmackDown competitors coming into this match as Toni Storm pile drives Dana Brooke right there, and Bianca Belair, look at that strength, just picking up Kairi Sane from the floor, deadlifting her and holding her above her head like that. And then number 20, another former women's champion, Alexa Bliss, a former Raw women's champion, losing that championship at TLC to Rhea Ripley, who of course then was cashed in on by Shayna Baszler. But Alexa Bliss held on to that championship from Hell in a Cell all the way up till TLC, managing to defeat Sasha Banks at Survivor Series in the brand versus brand match. And three former women's champions, 4 if you include the tag team championship for Bianca Belair. Dana Brooke, the only woman in this ring right now who has not held any gold in Universe Mode so far. And wait a second, no. Oh my goodness, Alexa Bliss thrown over the top by Bianca Belair. That is 4 eliminations by Bianca Belair, and oh my goodness, eliminating Alexa Bliss so quickly like that. This has not been a good night for some of these women. Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, all had a very rough night so far, my goodness. And at number 21, the final member of the Riot Squad, the leader of the Riot Squad, Ruby Riott in the ring. Of course, the number 1 contenders to the Women's Tag Team Championships. I just cannot believe that. Bianca Belair just lifting her up, throwing over the top rope like that. It's just ridiculous from Bianca Belair. And wait a second, Kairi Sane eliminating Toni Storm. From out of nowhere, Kairi Sane getting her revenge on Toni Storm for taking away the SmackDown Women's Championship from her. And Kairi Sane now up to 1 elimination in this match. Getting Bianca Belair up to her feet is Kairi Sane. Gotta say, Bianca is definitely the favourite at the moment, and she's also the woman who's been in this match for the longest. But Kairi Sane managing to take down Bianca there, not being thrown over the top rope, holding on for dear life. And Kairi Sane and Bianca keep going at it, while Ruby Riott and Dana Brooke going at it. And number 22, I believe, now making their way down to the ring is Candice LeRae. And Ruby Riott eliminating Dana Brooke. We're down to 4 competitors in the ring again. Candice, Bianca Belair, Kairi Sane, and Ruby Riott currently. And now Ruby Riott going after Candice LeRae, Bianca Belair, and Kairi Sane going at it once again. These 2 women currently the favourites in the ring right now. You've got to say, keep going at it. These 2 women keeping to go at it at the moment being. Back and forth they go. You got to think as soon as they manage to get to the ropes, it is going to be very scary for one of these women. And wait a second, the super kick, and Bianca Belair's gone. Bianca Belair is gone, eliminated by Kairi Sane. Bianca had such a rumble up to that point, managing to get 4 eliminations, currently the record. But wow indeed, And now Kairi Sane double teamed by Ruby Riott and Candice LeRae, and out she goes as well. And now we're down to Ruby Riott and Candice LeRae, and whoever is going to be number 23, Mia Yim. 3 women in the ring, 3 very talented women indeed, but 3 women who have not held championship gold here in Universe Mode. This would be a huge opportunity for any of these women if they can manage to win the Royal Rumble. That would be amazing for these women. Give them the opportunity that they've been fighting for, that they feel like they deserve, and if you look at their wrestling ability, they do deserve that opportunity, but they need more opportunities on the show. They need to pick up more wins. But winning the Royal Rumble, that would be a lovely, lovely fast track to being able to get you to the main event of WrestleMania and a championship opportunity of your choosing. Because we cannot forget the number 30 will be a Raw superstar. We don't know who it's going to be. We're going to have to wait and find out, but it is going to be a Raw superstar. And it's going to be a big deal. You've got to think Batista specifically choosing that superstar for number 30. And now waiting for number 24 as Candice LeRae celebrates on the ring ropes. Probably not the smartest idea. And in comes Bayley. Well, this is definitely a woman who has a good chance here tonight. Bayley would love to get this opportunity, get an opportunity to the SmackDown Women's Championship, especially now Sasha Banks is not holding that gold. That was the thing that was really holding Bayley back, to be honest with you. She just struggled. She really struggles being in the ring with her best friend. Like, she doesn't want to do it. She got beaten by Sasha Banks really easily because Bayley she lost it. She really lost it, and it was an opportunity for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And of course, Sasha went on to win the championship at that match, and that could have been Bayley. That really could have been Bayley, but unfortunately, not to be. But she's looking to redeem herself here tonight, win the Royal Rumble, make her way to WrestleMania to take on potentially Asuka or maybe Shayna Baszler, whoever's going to win the championships. There's no guarantee that the current champions will still be champion when we get to WrestleMania. And now Bayley looking to eliminate Ruby Riott. Over goes Ruby Riott now. 25. Nikki Cross. Another woman who has not held a championship here in Universe Mode, who deserves this opportunity. It's very nice to see all these women at the end here. All women who deserve this opportunity but haven't been able to get the wins together, haven't been able to pull it all together so far. It would be awesome to have someone like this. Someone who can pick up these huge victories here tonight and then prove why they are one of the greatest wrestlers, one of the greatest women's wrestlers on the planet. That would be amazing to see if that could happen. But Bayley and Candice LeRae going at it right now. Two very similar women, you've got to say, and their personas, both very happy, very go-lucky kind of girls. And now going over to Nikki Cross, the pure opposite of what these girls are, to be honest with you. And oh my goodness, very nice there from Candice LeRae. You have to remember, these moves don't necessarily matter too much. All that matters is getting them over the top rope. And now we go to number 26. Number 26, and a lovely moonsault there. Io Shirai, another woman, another great competitor who deserves an opportunity, deserves more opportunities. And if she could win this Royal Rumble, that would be absolutely amazing for her. But we have 5 women in the ring right now. Bayley trying to get rid of Mia Yim, and Io Shirai eliminates Candice LeRae straight away. Down to 4 in the ring. And Nikki Cross now taking it to Io Shirai. But Candice LeRae caught completely off guard by Io. And now Mia Yim getting Bayley up to her feet, looking to potentially eliminate her. Oh, defeat from Mia Yim. Bayley in a very bad position now. But Mia Yim instead going after Nikki Cross instead. Not going for the elimination on Bayley. Probably not the wisest idea, to be honest with you. Bayley fighting back there. Fighting back from Io Shirai, managing to take her down. And Mia Yim now dominating Nikki Cross. And now number 27. Lucky number 27. The place where the Royal Rumble has been won the most from. Lucky 27. It is the other member of the Iconics. It is Peyton Royce, who has got the lucky number here tonight. And Bayley and Mia Yim looking to eliminate Nikki Cross right now. And Nikki Cross just managing to hold on for dear life, but they are still trying to push her out. Is it going to be too much for Nikki Cross? Nikki fights back and survives for the time being, while Peyton on the other side of the ring getting rid of Io Shirai, holding her up on those top ropes. Is she going to be pushed out? Holding on to that bottom rope, just being able to do it, and Io Shirai survives. Does not want to be eliminated right now, so close to the end of the Rumble. So close to the end, you do not want to give up at this point. Mia Yim punch to the back of the head of Bayley. All these women really going at it right now, trying to prove why they are the best women's competitor on the planet, why they deserve to win the Royal Rumble. Nikki Cross with Io Shirai in the corner. And now we look to number 28. Only 3 women left to come into the Rumble. And number 28 is Beth Phoenix. Oh, wow. Wow, indeed. Another legend making our way into this ring. We're coming in at a great time indeed. This is the perfect time to come into the Royal Rumble. And now there's just 2 competitors left. Number 29 and number 30, which we know is a Raw superstar. But 2 left, 2 women left. Nikki Cross, Mia Yim. With all these 6 women in there, we could end up with 8 women in the match right at the end. This could be a hell of a final finish. Mia Yim now with Nikki Cross on the top rope. Is she going to be able to eliminate her? And Nikki Cross just being able to hold on at the moment being. Bayley trying to get rid of Io Shirai at the same time. They're holding on for the moment being. Nikki Cross trying to hold on for dear life, holding on, managing to fight back against Mia Yim. Beth Phoenix and Peyton Royce going at it. Mia Yim and Nikki Cross, Io Shirai and Bayley. And now number 29 looking to make their way down to this very packed ring at the moment. Nothing is managing to break it up. And number 29, Charlotte Flair. What a position for Charlotte Flair to be in. My goodness, you've got to say she has got to be a favourite right now. Definitely a favourite, and just 1 woman left. The Raw competitor, that's all we know it's going to be. And Bayley to belly to Charlotte, straight away from Bayley. Beth Phoenix looking to get rid of Peyton Royce right now, but not being able to. Nikki Cross throwing Io Shirai into the corner. Just pummeling her into the corner right now, but not going for that elimination. And Bayley and Charlotte going at it in the middle of the ring. That is definitely a match that I would want to see in the future. Those 2 women going at it would be incredible indeed. But again, Charlotte Flair, another woman who has not held gold here in Universe Mode. Not yet. I'm sure at some point she will do, but so far she has not held any gold. She has not even had any championship matches here in Universe Mode at this point. You never know, this could be our opportunity for who is number 30 as Bayley goes. Bayley eliminated. Who is number 30? Oh my goodness. What a number 30 Batista has chosen for us. Rowdy Ronda Rousey. And that is it. We are just down to these 7 women left. Peyton Royce, Nikki Cross, Charlotte Flair, Beth Phoenix, Ronda Rousey, Mia Yim and Io Shirai. But what a pick from Batista, and Bayley just missing out. I feel sorry for Bayley, but Charlotte managed to get that huge elimination on her. And that is a huge win for Charlotte here tonight. The 7 women, the Charlotte at the moment being the odd woman out, just paying attention, just keeping her eye out for any eliminations potentially going on. And here we go. It looks like Io Shirai is gone. Io Shirai, out she goes. Of course, someone needs to be 4 if they want to be able to beat Bianca Belair's current record in this Royal Rumble. And I think the only person who really stands a chance is Charlotte Flair and Mia Yim right now. Both of them with 2 eliminations apiece. And out she goes. Charlotte Flair up to 3 eliminations already. She's only been in for a very short amount of time already, up to 3 eliminations. Is Charlotte Flair going to be able to beat Bianca's record and win the Royal Rumble? You never know. You never know indeed. And now Beth Phoenix and Ronda Rousey going at it. Peyton Royce and Charlotte Flair and Nikki Cross at the moment being. Just taking her time, taking a minute to herself to get her breath back. Very smart indeed from Nikki Cross. But we are down to our final 5, almost to the final 4 now. Charlotte Flair and Peyton Royce going at it. And Nikki Cross now taking it to Ronda Rousey while the legend Beth Phoenix just in the corner celebrating at the moment being. And wait a second, Nikki Cross, can she eliminate Rousey? This would be a huge, huge upset. Rousey holding on for dear life right now. Can Nikki Cross do it? This would be massive. But Ronda Rousey fighting back, hitting the knee of Nikki Cross, breaking it up. And Charlotte Flair was in a prime position there if someone wanted to try and eliminate her, resting against those ropes. But no one noticing, no one being able to take advantage. Now Rousey and Charlotte going face to face, and that slap to the face from Peyton Royce. And now Charlotte taking it to Peyton, big DDT as Beth Phoenix and Nikki Cross go at it. Beth throwing Nikki towards the ropes, with Nikki being caught up by all the people in the middle of the ring. And now Charlotte Flair. I'm surprised Charlotte and Beth Phoenix haven't gone face to face yet. Those two women so very similar in the way that they work. You think that would be quite a dream match, to be honest with you? Charlotte Flair, Beth Phoenix. That would be a hell of a contest, to be honest with you. Beth Phoenix now looking to throw Nikki into the corner. Is this going to be it for Nikki Cross? Yes, it is. Nikki Cross over the top. She goes. And wait a second, Ronda. Oh, so close. So close to getting Charlotte Flair over that top rope there. If she'd just been a bit closer to the rope, Charlotte would have gone right over. And our final 4 competitors, Peyton Royce, Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, and Beth Phoenix. What a final 4 it is indeed. And Ronda in a very bad position right now. Beth very close to eliminating her, getting her over that top rope, but not being able to do it right now. The chop to the chest. And oh, Ronda Rousey managing to take down Beth Phoenix. Charlotte Flair looking to eliminate Peyton Royce on the other side. Ronda Rousey eliminates Beth Phoenix. And we are down to 3 women left. And Peyton goes. Charlotte Flair now tying the record with Bianca Belair. If she can beat Ronda Rousey, she gets the record just to herself. But Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, these 2 women, 2 mega stars here in Universe Mode. Both of them haven't had a championship shot in the past. Both of them haven't had a singles opportunity because Ronda Rousey was in that fatal 4-way match. But both women looking for a huge opportunity here tonight. Ronda taking it in for a second, taking it in, looking at Charlotte Flair as she is against the ropes. Both women taking in the moment, taking in the crowd, taking in what is going on right now. And Ronda, I think she's getting a bit of stage fright there. Waiting for Charlotte to get back to her feet, and Charlotte taking advantage of Ronda's slight stage fright or whatever it may be to hit that spear directly to Ronda Rousey. But Ronda not giving up right now. And now trying to punch it back to Charlotte Flair. Charlotte though, reversing. Ronda reversing, punch to the face. Whoever gets on those ropes first is going to be in a very bad position. We know that. These 2 women going at it right now. Really going at it. But either one of these women main eventing WrestleMania, it is going to be a hell of a match. You know that. Like, imagine Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler, that MMA showdown between those 2 women. Charlotte Flair and Asuka. It's just amazing. No matter what you get a great match out of this. I think this is an amazing 2 women left. And who is going to be able to throw the other one over that top rope is Charlotte Flair's experience. She's proven that she can do it. She's proven that she can throw all these women over the top rope. Currently tying the record with Bianca Belair. It's proven she can do it. Can she get rid of Ronda Rousey? Can Ronda Rousey adapt her skill set to a Royal Rumble, a match that is very foreign to Ronda Rousey? You've got to think, definitely not something you deal with in MMA, just trying to throw people over the ropes. It's a very different kind of match than what she is used to. But Ronda Rousey at the moment being really taking it to Charlotte Flair, using that MMA, working down the body parts of Charlotte Flair to make sure that Charlotte will not be able to hold on to those ropes. That when Ronda is ready, when she wants to throw her over the top rope, it is time, it is done. But Ronda now reversed by Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair taking Ronda Rousey over the top. And this could be bad. It's going to be very bad for Ronda Rousey. Whoever hits those ropes first, it is going to be a very bad position to be in. Charlotte Flair reversing again. And Ronda Rousey trying to get something, but Charlotte just fighting back constantly over the top. And DDT, dropping Ronda Rousey headfirst, center of the ring. And Ronda rolling up, trying to get back to her feet quickly. And up she goes, the Piper's Pit again. Another time, Piper's Pit to Charlotte Flair. Is that enough? Is that enough to weaken down Charlotte? But Charlotte is not giving up. Neither one of these women will give up right now. They are so desperate to stay in this. They refuse to give up. Ronda Rousey was in the corner for a brief second, but fighting out, knowing that this matters so much. This is a guaranteed main event at WrestleMania. You cannot just give up on that. And just look at this power from Ronda Rousey. She's using one arm, damaging the arm of Charlotte Flair so that she cannot hold on to those ropes if she gets thrown out. And Ronda Rousey now, she just needs to take advantage. She needs to throw over the top. Either one of these women just needs to throw the other one over the top. That's all they need to do right now. You've got to think both these women are very tired. They may have been 29 and 30, but you've got to think they'll be exhausted at this point. And wait a second, Charlotte got Ronda Rousey in position, looking to eliminate her right now. Can she do it? Can she get Ronda over the top rope? Staring into the face of Rousey right now. Can she do it? Similar to Ronda Rousey murdered Charlotte, taking her time, considering her options. Maybe Charlotte doesn't think she can do it from this position, and she's just getting her breath back for a second. I'm not entirely sure what is going on between these two women. Maybe Charlotte repaying the favor from earlier, where Ronda didn't eliminate her. But wait a second, Ronda Rousey now got Charlotte Flair on that top rope. Charlotte in a very bad position, very bad position. Is this going to be it? Is Ronda Rousey going to win the Royal Rumble? No, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair fighting back. She will not give up. She will not give up at all. Refusing to be eliminated by Ronda Rousey. She was so close to being out of the ring just then. But she fought back, refusing to be eliminated by Rousey. Flair will not lose this Rumble. Oh, the huge chop to the chest of Rousey. The punch to the head, and Charlotte throwing Rousey over the top, throwing her over the top, trying to punch, trying to knock her off. But Ronda Rousey was reversing, throwing a punch back at Charlotte, knocking her silly. So very close there. But wait a second, Charlotte Flair in a bad position. Over the top she goes, and Ronda Rousey has won the Women's Royal Rumble. And Charlotte Flair just sitting on the floor. Just can't believe it. Ronda Rousey is going to WrestleMania, going to main event WrestleMania for either the Raw Women's Championship or the SmackDown Women's Champion. From number 30, Rousey comes in and wins the entire thing. What a night for Ronda Rousey. I can't believe it. Charlotte Flair is going to be so upset. Charlotte Flair and Bianca tying that record for eliminations, but WrestleMania it is for Ronda Rousey. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.